Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into one of Japan's most unique food events, the Yaki Imo Festival 2024. This festival celebrates the art, flavor, and tradition of roasted sweet potatoes, and it's happening this November in Nakano, Tokyo. The festival runs from November 1st to November 10th, right here at Nakano Shiki no Mori Park. Did you know, this year's Yaki Imo Fest features an incredible lineup of around 30 different sweet potato dishes. I challenged myself to try as many as I could, and today, I'll share 5 of my picks with you. One thing I loved about this festival is how smooth and stress-free the purchasing process was. The event is entirely cashless, so everything moves quickly. For just 400 yen per try, you can get a little souvenir to take home. By the way, did you know the festival has its own mascot characters? On the left, the younger brother, Yaki, who loves to stay neat and tidy. And on the right is the older brother, Maki, who's a bit stubborn and hates to lose. Apparently, this section also sells dried sweet potatoes and sweet potato chips. The staff mentioned that this is the corner where cash and vouchers can be used. So, if you're here and you prefer using cash, make sure to stop by this special section. What I didn't expect was that you can't take any food purchased at the venue home. I had checked the website beforehand, but this wasn't mentioned anywhere, so I was surprised to hear it announced at the venue. Likely as a measure to prevent food poisoning and ensure everyone's safety. So no complaints here, just wish I could have tried even more. These are all sweet potato dishes I've never seen before, and honestly, I want to try them all. There are so many creative ways to enjoy sweet potatoes here at the festival. There's a seated area with chairs and tents, perfect for relaxing and savoring your food in comfort. For those on the go, there's also a standing area, and guess what? Part of the standing area is pet-friendly, so you can bring your furry friends along too. First up, I tried the Mitarashi Sweet Potato Mont Blanc. This is a fusion dessert combining Japanese and Western sweets. It's packed with about 5 pieces of mochi, making it a super filling treat. And let me tell you, it's really sweet. Even for someone like me who loves sweets, it was hard to finish the whole thing. Interestingly, when I first bought it, the Mont Blanc had the classic yellow topping, but later on, I saw it had changed to a purple Mont Blanc. Maybe it depends on the time of day or the store. If you're a fan of sweets or plan to share your treat with others, this one's definitely worth trying. Next up, I tried the original honey cheese baked sweet potato, which is a must-try for cheese lovers. The sweet potato is generously topped with a thick layer of cheese, creating a perfect sweet and salty balance. I couldn't really taste the sourness of the lemon honey, but the sweetness from the honey definitely came through. It was the perfect combo of sweet and savory, and I never got tired of eating it. Of course, the sweet potato itself was as delicious as you'd expect, soft, warm, and perfectly roasted. This one is a winner. Next up, the super sweet potatoes. I'm not sure if the video really captures it, but wow, they were super sweet. When you give the sweet potato a little press, the sweetness just oozes out. It's a type of sweetness you can't get from regular sweet potatoes. I'm so glad I got to try this. It was delicious. But fair warning, your hands are going to get sticky, so definitely bring some wet tissues with you. Don't worry though, there are water taps in your place to wash your hands if needed. If I had to eat the same thing again, I would choose this one. Next up, we have the koguma ball and super matured, crispy sweet potato sticks. Of the koguma ball, there were about 9 of them, and I have to say, they were so chewy, exactly the texture I love. They were slightly warm and not too sweet, which made them just perfect. I really enjoyed the chewy texture and the balanced sweetness. It was such a treat. Crispy sweet potato sticks. These were crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside, so you get to enjoy 2 different textures in one bite. Honestly, I'd never had sweet potatoes this fluffy before. and I'm so glad I decided to try them. The sweet potatoes themselves were just delicious, and they're lightly coated in sugar. But it's not too sweet, just right. You might want some water, though, since they're a bit dry, and be careful with the sugar. It can get on your hands, so make sure to have some tissues handy. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more adventures in Wonder Japan. See you next time. Here's some fun facts. Sweet potatoes satsumemo originated from South America and were introduced to Japan around 400 years ago by Spanish and Portuguese traders. They spread from Okinawa to Satsuma, now Kagoshima, and then to the rest of Japan. The name satsumemo comes from the Satsuma region, where they were first cultivated in Japan. Today, sweet potatoes are a staple in Japanese cuisine, loved for their sweetness and nutritional value.